Hello and welcome to Native Yoga Center. This session, bare minimum yoga, it still counts. So one of the things that I hear real commonly with yoga students is that feeling like they don't have enough time to practice, and that maybe the class time in a studio schedule or on an online class might say that the class lasts for like 30 minutes or for an hour or for an hour and a half even, sometimes even longer, that I don't have enough time to practice for that long, so therefore I'm not going to practice, and or I don't have enough time to practice. And so the main idea is that every little bit counts. So this is I believe, a pitfall that practitioners can fall into, thinking that I have to do the full practice as I learned it initially from my teacher. And while without a doubt, it feels really good to practice a long session, it feels amazing, get deep in the body, the nervous system calms down, and you start feeling amazing. But the idea too is that what we want to try to cultivate is the ability to transition a frazzled state of mind into a calm, peaceful state of mind relatively quickly. And all it takes is one yoga pose. And if you can set your intention on, through this one pose, I'm going to be able to shift my awareness and consciousness so that I'm a little more alert, feeling more at peace, more in tune with nature, and figuring out what frequency you want to tap into, basically. So with that being said, I have my computer here because you can ask me questions during the session when it's live. And for those of you that watch this video recorded, you can always ask a question and I will happily answer later. If you join in on the session live, send me a hello, and that way I'll know that you're here and paying attention in real time. All right, so let's start off first with a real classic, just meditation pose. Actually, I just said just meditation. I should take that back. Let's start off with a very important pose called meditation pose. So here I have a blanket that I'm going to set up to make a nice easy cushion, and you can of course sit in a chair. You can use, we have a cross leg position, which is called Sukhasana. The word Sukha means easy. We have one called Baddha Konasana. That's where you bring your feet together, bound angle. You can sit in this style. We have what is called Ardha Padmasana. That's where you take your right foot on top of your left leg and you tuck your left foot under. These ones get a little more complicated in relation to the amount of hip flexibility that's required. Or then one that takes it quite a bit further with the complicated component is to go into the Padmasana, the full lotus. But realistically, I have a feeling you're going to probably want to start off in this nice easy one called easy pose. So now you understand the idea. So we want to try to create a very bare bones practice, a very simple practice that involves one pose. And the next thing that will integrate into the practice of the pose is breath. So now think like a metronome that keeps the time for music, and the metronome creates an even amount of time going one way to the other. So when you breathe in, it's called a 1-to-1 ratio. We're going to breathe in for about 5 seconds and then exhale for about 5 seconds. Let's try it again. Inhale through the nose, fill the lungs, breathe in all the way. Exhale out of the nose, release the air, all the air out. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale as you breathe in, get a nice big full, feel like your chest is opening, full breath of air. Exhale, sit up nice and tall, release the air, let your spinal column align. Again, inhale, breathe in really strong, set your eyes focused at a single point as you concentrate on your breath. Exhale, hold the vision in a steady, focused, concentrated place as you exhale. One more, so we'll do 5 breaths. Inhale, breathe through the nose, fill the lungs, and exhale, release the air, all the air out. Good. So now we can just look at this one pose with 5 breaths, breathing the nice even 1-to-1 ratio as a full and complete yoga practice. And I like this approach a lot. And I started off in the approach of I had to do all or nothing. I had to do all of a specific series of poses or nothing. And so now I'm enjoying the a little bit is everything approach. So now let's try child's pose. So I'm going to just give you a couple of different poses just so that since we're here, we have a little time together, and just kind of continue to reify this point that if you come into child's pose, so one thing that I find a lot of folks need is some cushion under the knees, especially if you have had knee replacements or knee replacement. It takes time, and you got to keep putting pressure on the knee to get it to start to feel comfortable again. You might have no problems with your knees, in which case you can bend your knees all the way and you bring your head down and just relax your head, relax your arms wherever it's comfortable. For those of you that are working with some knee challenge, come down on your elbows, keep your hips above your knees, point your feet, plantar flex, and slowly flex your knees just enough that you work into the flexion and have just a right amount of pressure. All right, so we have one pose. Now we're going to use the metronome of the 1-to-1 breath ratio. We're going to breathe for 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, and we're going to do it for 5 breaths. Ready, begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale, breathe, fill your lungs with a big breath. Exhale, release the air completely till empty. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release all of the air out of the body. One more. Inhale, nice, full, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the nose, mouth stays closed, empty all of the air out. All right, cool. Another practice complete. That's 2 practices already today. Let's do another practice. Let's do Janu Shirshasana A. So we're going to just, I think, like when you break things down into these little pieces and you change the way that we are thinking about things, then it really helps to make the yoga feel accessible, relatable, approachable. It can fit into a very small time span. Now on this one, because we have a right side and a left side, let's try it this way. We'll just do like 2.5 to 3 breaths on one side, 2.5 to 3 breaths on the other side. And then that way we'll have, again, a nice complete practice with one posture called Janu Shirshasana. Janu means knee, Shirsha means head, knee, head posture. So we're aiming to bring our head down toward the knee. If you need a prop or some sort of assistance underneath the right leg, it's real common to start off in this one where the knee is super high. It's up. Over time, we're going to start to now I have the blanket folded in half. I can take the blanket and bring it down to in half again, and I can slowly move the blanket out, and eventually the knee is all the way on the floor. So you can use props as a way to start to measure your progress. All right, so now reach in the line of your left foot. You can always employ a strap around the foot. You can always put your hands on your leg. Feel some sense of awareness of your center, your core, aka bandhas, and just gently lean your head down towards your knee. All right, so now we have our strategy. Ready? Exhale your air. Let's begin our practice. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and what we'll do is we'll switch. Here's our half to the other side. Bring the left heel in. Exhale, fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and now we'll do 2 breaths on this side. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale, fill your lungs, get a deep breath expansion in. Exhale, release, let your body come down a little closer, head toward the knee. Oh yeah. All right, we did 3 practices together today. Let's do one more. All right, Buddha Konasana, bound angle. So now we're gonna kind of put some of those all together. So here we created a very simple routine. And remember, you don't have to do all of these poses. You're starting to bring your attention awareness that every single yoga pose is a complete yoga practice in and of itself. So here we notice we did cross legs, we did child's pose, we did Jani Shirshasana A, B, and now we're going to put the 2 Jani Shirshasana legs together like so, creating Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Again, same. Your knees probably might be up in the air. You can always use blocks, or if you're able to take your body weight pressure down into your thighs, or you can just practice putting your hands on your legs and sit up nice and tall. All right, here we go. 5 breaths. Exhale your air. Let's begin our practice together. Practice number 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. It still counts. It's still yoga. Hope that helps. Remember, you can reach out, send me a message, visit our website, nativeyogacenter.com. Got lots of options for you, lots of ways you can practice with us. 1, come to Juno Beach, Florida. We have a beautiful space, classes every single day. Come on, visit. Great time to come to Florida. Nice warm weather. How else? On this camera, I record all of my classes in here every single day. And you can join in on our 2 weeks free live stream special. You'll see that on our homepage on our website, nativeyogacenter.com. You can also go to our nativeyogaonline.com platform. All the recorded classes are there. You can also check us out on Native Yoga Toddcast. I interview yoga teachers all over the world, and I release a new episode every single Friday. I offer this live tutorial on YouTube, X, Facebook, Twitch, and somewhere else. And so you can always tune in via every Thursday at 11:30 a.m. here with me live. And I think that's about it. There's more, but that's probably enough. I hope you have a great day. All right. Keep talking and talking. Have a wonderful one. Thank you.